Hello everyone and welcome back. We are back today with some more Satisfactory. Okay, that's how I turn the torch on. Forgot for a second. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done some of this. Definitely probably like November or sometime. Like it's been a while. But I've played a fair bit recently. Well, not decent amount recently and then just various over the time. Actually no, it would have been December that we last played. Just doing the holiday event stuff. Got our lizard doggos here. Giving us... what's that? Cooling system. We still need to go and rescue the other lizard doggos that are just over here. Massive pack of them. I'll do that eventually. But yeah, as you can see, the Skyrail has come along a long way. I did also do research in the MAM. I unlocked just faster upgrade for these things just because it was annoying me. This one. So I'll just play the audio so you guys get to hear it.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, ease the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
I just realised that I put those cooling systems in there and they're not going to sort, so they're going to immediately just come back out over here. They'll go in one of these chests because I don't have probably this one. All of the stuff I have yet to sort. I didn't even realise I had to have modular frames in there. That'd have been good to realise when I was making a bunch of them. Because, yes, the next milestone that we're going to do is the pipes. Because we're going to be working on things that need pipes today, and I've got all of the materials here. I handcrafted all of these heavy modular frames because I have not set up a factory for them yet. But it's fine.
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
Yeah, so now we have the better ones, which... So the tier 2 pipes, which we will probably be using a fair bit because they can transport extra fluid. But yeah, I will show you guys what I have done since you guys last saw the factory. Turn the flashlight off now. I finished the base of this, so it looks like it doesn't look great. It's a big floating thing in the sky, but it looks better with a frame. So that is all set up. Obviously we already had all of this. These are just all of the Fixma stuff just stored because I had all of this area as all the factory producing and then decided just to store it all once I was done. This is our steel. I needed a way to get steel over here, so it's basically just pumping into the main line, but the line isn't happy because there's too much stuff on it now. So all of the steel production stuff is coming over in tractors. It's coming over more than quick enough, so no, we don't need to worry about that. Just because I wanted to be able to, rather than have to run all the way over here to collect everything, I wanted to be able to just grab it from storage, which I can do now. Although it's not looking like some of the things are coming over. Yeah, it's honestly, I need to completely redesign this area. It is an absolute mess. Because this entire system down here is completely stopped because I'm not using it anymore. Like all of this is just doing nothing. Okay, it's still sending things. And yeah, these are also going into the depots, so getting uploaded. I did mess around slightly with this area just because I didn't need like this bit connected anymore. Yeah, this is producing very slowly. It needs more steel. You know what, I might just get rid of that one for now so all of the steel just goes straight that way. Because like we don't need to store that much. And that should hopefully speed that up a bit. But this entire area needs reworking. Like half the system over here is just non-operational anymore. Well, all of this is just completely stationary because it's not doing anything. Because it's full. So I've just got all of these, which to be fair we will need like a decent amount for that, but not right now because I can't make the other things at the moment, so that's at least now transporting it over because I needed a lot of the steel when I was building the Skyrail. Come on. It's too fast. But yeah, as you can see, the Skyrail goes a long way now. It is fully built. I've kind of set it up, but because the oil place is not producing anything, the train isn't set to go yet. I do also really need to like sort out this area and just pump some of the stuff over because I am running out of some of those resources. Like, and some of the other copper stuff, which I may need to find a better copper section. That thing's coming back. But I will head up here and show you guys this Skyrail. So yeah, I have got it like set that I can send things in and out if I need to, but for now it's just taking resources out from all of it. And yeah, oh yeah, I've got a battery charging up here. Yeah, so this is basically the central station, then there's the oil field, and it's basically going back and forth. I'm not having it stop at the crystal section in the middle, just because we don't need a huge amount of that right now, and I don't need it at the factory, so I've left that out for now, but I can, like, I've got a tower that I can get down to it, but I have hypertubes going along the entire way, so I can get back and forth reasonably quickly. I do also plan to like extend it in the other directions eventually when we build stuff, especially like probably straight ahead first, because that will go towards where the coal and the sandwall stuff is. That will be good to have all over there, which is where we're going to be working in a minute. But I will show you guys the oil field for now. It's quite a long way. Hypertube does have a stop in the middle for the quartz zone. I can quickly show you guys that on the way. Yeah, this took a lot of materials. I was constantly having to go like back and forth to get enough to be able to do it, and then hooking up all of the lights across and then adding all of the train tracks and everything and hooking up the hypertubes. Yep, so over here we have this little setup. I won't go into the hypertube, but just a tower so I can just go up and down, and I can theoretically add on a station here if need be. It just happened to be that high because the next height down was like over there, so I needed it to be above. Which technically I could have cut it, I suppose, parts of the building, but I was too lazy. I was just quickly building it all up. But yeah, I can easily get down there to grab the quartz stuff and hypertube up and down. We go the rest of the way to the oil field, which is where the train is currently sat because I just left it there. Just testing if it could actually even go all the way before I mess around anymore with the system. But it seemed to work alright. I feel like if I get any extra trains or any other directions, it might start struggling, but for now it's fine. Yeah, and it's, I mean, I haven't finished the like platform area of this side. As you can see, it's a bit incomplete, but it's functional. I mean, yeah, just... This is obviously going out. That's to go down if need be, which... What is wrong with that? Why have I set this up? Why have I done this? I can't remember what I've done here. Yeah, I've got it coming into that for storage, then coming out. Then I've only got it set up to take for 2 carriages for now. So yeah, then it goes into carriage 1. And it goes over... Ah, I remember. Other things... So, this is what I've done. Plastic goes into that carriage. Rubber goes into that one. And anything else goes back. This is weird though. That looks better. But yeah, anything else goes back into there. Which I'm going to have to sort out because I will have more materials coming out that I need, so I might have to switch over to another section. Yeah, I'm gonna need to change one of these over to a platform. These are set to load, right? Yeah. And we've got the train here, which, so if you have a look at the thing, it says leave locomotive is V, which is what I pressed to get in. It doesn't do it. Turns out the keybinds are messed up. It's actually E to get out. I was stuck in the locomotive when I first got in it at one point, and I had to look up the answer. Because I didn't want to close the game because it hadn't done a recent save, and I'd done quite a lot, so luckily I found the answer to it. It's apparently a well-known bug that's existed for a while, but just hasn't been fixed, but it's not major, it's just irritating. Yeah, I hop down here. As you can see, all of it set up. It looks very similar to how I had it before, but I have completely redone it. So yeah, just everything in, I can go up there. But basically this is the input. It just goes straight along here. One big conveyor that goes in, and then all of the items are just here, so they can just be sort of transferred. What's that noise? Like... Am I like near something collectible? Usually what that sound means. Literally right here. What? There's nothing. This was not like this before. That's like recently respawned.
Hello, world.
How nostalgic.
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world.
I see you have been doing research. I must say you make for interesting conversation.
Conversation.
Singing together, communication.
Our tunes only pluck at the strings of the tapestry.
Are you saying this is only the beginning?
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world. The words turned into song, open the windows. The song played with instruments, weave the tapestry. A tapestry of temples and shrines, bodies and bones. Orchestral harmony, us, we, ours.
Okay. I could have sworn there wasn't one there before, but... because I would not have just paved over it. Either way, we've collected it now. Yes, there's these 3 inputs here. So this one will be collecting stuff from all of these refineries that are producing plastic. So that's what this row is producing. This is basically all the plastic that we are going to store. Then the ones in the middle 2 lots are producing rubber. All of that is going, basically everything from both lots is coming out this way and getting stored as well. Then this row is going to be packaged fuel, because obviously we have the, I can't get up there, the heavy oil residue. We're basically just processing that into fuel and then packaging it up, which is then going to also be transferred over, which is why I need another thing up there, because I decided that afterwards. And the reason there's a bunch of like bits like this is, oh yeah, this I think was because I might, if I get lots of overflow, store the empty canisters, which is what's on that conveyor. There's a lot of like end bits because I'd made the conveyors and then connected them all up because I just wanted the lines first. Oh yeah, obviously these are making the fuel. And this lot are making plastic, but their plastic isn't getting stored anywhere because it's going straight into these to make the empty canisters. So we will have more rubber than plastic, but that is what we're producing over here. The problem is, we probably don't have enough power for this. Because if I look at here, which is part of the reason why I'm charging stuff, I've got a bunch of batteries so I'm charging up. We have a capacity and are producing 2,400. Max consumption is near 4,000. And that's obviously because this entire system is connected. If I quickly just disconnect it, let's see how much. I think I need to disconnect just that one. Yeah. I need to then check one of the ones that are still actually connected, which is... oh, you can't check those. Damn it. Hang on. Pick that back up. And then I'll break these 2 lines so I can look at this tower. So yeah, that is actually not as big a difference as I was worried it was going to be. But even so, we're currently consuming... well, actually, it should be fine to turn it on for now. Thinking about it. Because that's what... we've got... yeah, consuming approximately 1,500 constantly. So we have... at least like 800 spare. And that was a difference of about 800, so it would be close. So we could theoretically turn it on. But if some of our other factory stuff starts turning on, then we risk running out of power. So I think the safest option is that we actually work on the power. Now I was thinking that maybe I could repurpose some of this fuel into power, because there is the fuel power generator, but they are massive. Like, that is enormous. And it produced 250. Which is like, is pretty good. I should probably switch to it, but I don't have space here. I'd have to like build some more like things over there, like probably cover that entire area with them. But for now, what I'm gonna do is basically go back over to the coal area and work on that. And basically maximize production over there. Because it's a bit inefficient and messy, so we're gonna fix that. I also will need to connect these up with the oil, but I don't want to do that till I want them on. But yeah, that's also part of why I wanted the tier 2 pipes, is so we can sort all of that out with more efficiency. You get like a decently nice view of like all of the world as you pass by here. Oh yeah, I had to put a ladder on that bit because I kept like flinging right across because of the force. Yeah, so we are gonna basically delete everything and start this area again. Because look at these tubes. They're a complete mess. We have so many of them everywhere. But yeah, this is where we've got our power storage that we're slowly charging up. Yeah, this was our jumpstart system. We may have to expand the jumpstart system to restart everything when we get the power going, or I might just have to disconnect. I'm probably going to have to like disconnect and have some issues with power going out when I do this, because I'm going to have to just completely delete everything and restart because it's just too messy. But I think I did working it out on like one of the calculators, and I believe each whole node, because I believe they're all normal. Yeah, with maximized generators, I think can do 300 a minute. Because we only have tier 2, which these are tier 2. Which can support, I think it was 8 overclocked generators. And my headphones have just started bleeping at me that they are low on power, so I'm gonna have to plug them in. That's annoying. I thought they were fine. I checked the power as well and it said it was fine. Obviously it wasn't. It's fine. Luckily I have a long enough cable that I can charge them whilst wearing them. Although now the cable is a little in the way, but it's fine. I need to open up that calculator thing again because I need to double check what I was doing in terms of generators. In case anyone's curious, I'm using the Satisfactory Calculator website. I'm using the power planner. So I wanted coal-powered generators with specifically just regular coal with infinite power shards available. And then I think it was each one how many? I think it was 1,500 could produce from one node. Yeah. So from one coal node of making 300 coal at a time, which we can do. Yeah, 300 per minute. We can do 8 coal power generators overclocked max. And we have 4 coal nodes. So that's a lot. Which means I'm going to have to flatten this area. Also, we do technically have this one going up there to make sulfur. To make the explosive with sulfur. I'm gonna delete that. Because it's not doing anything and I'm not using it. So we're gonna just remove all of this. Like, this is the first bit we're gonna remove. I'm literally just deleting it all. I don't care. The ladder can stay so we can get up there, but... And then remove that. Now, well, the problem with this is because we're going to kind of turn the entire factory off doing this, we're going to have to make sure we have enough supplies. So currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 in a line. Each of these are 2 overclocked, not 3, and they're using. I think it was like. Oh, it was 900 water for 8 with overclocking, so. Was just 1. Okay, for just quickly, that's producing 187.5. Okay. Trying to see what water I need for just one. Okay, that was 112. So, okay, for 8 we need 900. And these pipes can do 600. What I'm probably going to do is give them more water than they need. Just to make sure we don't have any shortages. Because I don't think it will divide evenly. It's 900 divided by 8, doesn't really divide evenly. So I'm probably gonna do... I mean, technically I could do... a 600 and a 300. And that gets the 900, but how would I even divide that? I think I'll probably just do 2 lots of 600 and each like 4 of them with 1 pipe. Just got like kind of what I've done here, except neater. But I'm gonna have to completely delete all of this. I'm also gonna have to make sure I have enough materials. Okay, for all of that I have plenty stored. I have plenty stored. I have plenty of that stored. Plenty of all of that stored. Decent amounts of everything for these stored. Now what do I need for that? Plastic. I should have a decent amount stored by now. Okay, I should be good to basically just delete this all. I'm gonna start by getting rid of the miners so that we get rid of all of this coal. So basically, I want to clear them out so I'm not picking up tons of stuff. But I might also just like rebuild in parts then. And maybe we have no issue. Okay. Yeah, I do need to also completely flatten this area off. doesn't actually get rid of a whole load. We could just run around picking it. I'm just getting rid of all of this because I don't want it like sticking up for any platforms I make. Yeah, I suppose I don't need to worry about the lower stuff because I'm going to build the platform high enough. I suppose I'm gonna use up all of this space. Let's use this one. I should probably also just dismantle all of this because the platforms can go over here as well. That's probably the furthest back we want it. We don't have any more concrete in our inventory. I think I might actually just temporarily hook this all back up just because I don't want it actually turning off right now. Just in case. Yeah. I can't put that from there to I'm just gonna put one here for now. Ooh, I don't have another miner. There's like a little bit that's sticking up through and it's gonna stay like that. Okay, we need to go get tons of concrete. Concrete is something that we produce tons of, which is why I decided to use it as like that for that material. I also quite like that ground, like the concrete, just the base concrete. It looks quite nice. And I'm also gonna dump all of the like leaves and bits in my inventory. And let's deposit everything in here that I don't need in my inventory. I do also need to go and really just craft some more mine thingies. Yeah, oh no, they're not here. They're in this one. Yep. I'm just gonna make a bunch so that I know I won't have to worry about it next time I need to make some stuff. Right, that'll do. Just also top up my fuel for my jetpack and stuff. And then we grab a ton of concrete. That should be enough. Probably good on everything else. We can always come back. Okay. So how full are all of these now? Getting there. There'll also be like backup power to switch everything on. So as soon as it's full, I'm gonna just disconnect it. So at least we have like 1,000 megawatts to like make sure the system goes on when we want it to. At least in theory. Let's build some of these around this first, I think. Okay, no matter what, it's going to clip in there. It doesn't like this. Okay, that's pretty close over that side. Just as close over that side. That'll have to do. Oh, damn it, this is clipping here. That's irritating. Because yeah, that's going to clip into there, so we can't really take this any further that way. And obviously we are also going to cover this entire area as well. Not sure what I'm doing about all of this though. So it is a bit messy to have these in amongst things, so I might turn those to go this way and have like, I don't know. This one is producing 300. What can our conveyors transport? Okay, we're gonna need Mach 4s for all of that anyway. So yeah, each one can only power their section. I think I'm gonna have to do all of the generators like over here, just for ease of arranging everything. Okay, that's roughly in line where they currently are, and it can't really go any further. Oh. Maybe like, yeah, one over that way. Yeah, that clips too much into that. Okay, so we need basically 4 rows of 8 generators. I'm gonna go start here with like the back like that. It's lined up like decently central. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. This is the way I like laid it out over by the oil field because it was very similar size like for the refineries. The oil things. They are refineries, right? Yeah, refineries. They're like the same size, and that was like means there's like a gap in between so I can get through for whatever reason, and it's just neater. I'll basically do them this way into that area. Which means obviously these will have to come across, but I will have to get rid of all of the rest of it first. I am, however, going to just delete the extra over here. That isn't part of the rows. And to be fair, I don't even know if I'll need everything that's back here. We may manage it in just that spot over there. Which, to be fair, it's what, 4 rows? So I think that would fit anyway. Yeah, that's like 1, 2, and then another one will be here. And we'll have them all facing the same way, just so I can then, I think, have a path. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we would have to come along to there. And that is how we'd fit all 4 rows in. To be fair, I could actually move that all this way somewhat. Because then we might be able to make it look a little bit nicer in terms of the water edge. So that looks alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can delete. This also means we can like put in some of it before we can destroy all of it. So hopefully we can maybe... no, I'm gonna have to destroy all the water things first, probably. I'm gonna need more power shards. How many power shards am I gonna need? It doesn't tell me how many power shards. Oh no, wait, that's 24. That's just for the coal generators. I have 15. Yeah, I don't need to even take him out, do I? I forgot I didn't actually have to take him out. Does this produce 5? Those produce 2. And those give 1. Let's just mulch down a bunch of these. Okay, so that's enough for 1 row. I also need... those 2 are done, so I need 6 more. Two, 4, 6 for those. Then I need another 3 lots of 24. Another 72. Do we have any use for the slugs other than just making the power shards? Do we have any reason to keep some of the slugs around? I suppose not. I think that's all they're good for. Like maybe some things in the man? Right in there. Would make sense if I check the power slug. No, even the power slug section like doesn't have anything, so I think we're good to just mulch them all down. I'm gonna leave 1 of each type just in case. That is how many we need for everything. Right, so that's those ones set up with their shards. And we basically just need to pump the coal and the water in. And then the plan is to basically turn these ones on so I can start deleting other ones. Because these 8 will start producing 1,500 power. It should cover the rest of the system as I dismantle it. Because that's on average how much we're using, right? Oh no, was it 1,500? Yeah, approximately. Oh, and those batteries are full. So theoretically, once I dismantle all of this, the other one and the other ones are online, it should cover the power difference. Theoretically. Okay. I need tier 4 conveyors. And these ones are going to come from this, so I'm going to flip that one around. I'm just going to put a small storage container that I'm going to pipe it into. And then if I do them here. And then splitters. And how much is each one of these having? Got 300. Okay, they're only having small amounts. They don't need high tier conveyors, they can just have basic ones. So give me the conveyor. Yeah, I suppose that works. I dismantled it so it didn't have them all in. Okay, so that's basically that row set up. I'd need to obviously hook up power and stuff, but that's not necessary for right now. Then how am I doing the pipes? Because each row needs 900 water. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 600 each. there's one. Then... One, two, three, four on that side, and then we just basically do... So this pipe will go and feed those four, the top pipe will feed these four. Sometimes the like pipe junctions and stuff snap, and then sometimes they don't. Very annoying. Then these don't need to be high tier pipes, they can just be the basic pipes. Also, I realise I'm using the wrong build mode anyway. There we go. Right, I should also probably hook up some power cables, so... Let's use the better tier ones. And then where do we want to put the poles? Because... I mean, we have this space, but I might want to use that as moving space. I want to make sure it's like in line with that. So. So I can pop this over here for these two. It's all like hooked up together now. Although I actually don't want that one hooked up. Because I want each line to be its own separate section, if possible. So... there you go. That's a bit neater. Quite like that layout. And I just have to do that 3 more times. I also need to hook up the actual water itself, which is what I'm gonna have to figure out. Because this water area is just a mess. So I might have to destroy some of this sooner rather than later. Right, so a water extractor can do 120 per minute. But I'm assuming if I put 3 in, it's 300 per minute. So theoretically, for each pipe, I need 2. So I need 4 for this section. So I could do a row of 4. Yeah, I'm just building that along because that's how I'm going to like line it all up. Because I'm going to need a pathway for the pipes anyway. Yeah, so I think like from... let's see. Because I won't be able to place any there, so... yeah, from around about here, I'll be able to place them down. I am also going to just do that. So, we should be listening to some music. We've got the boombox. Let's replace it with... 1. Because I bought all of the rest of the tapes. What do we want to listen to? Let's listen to that one. I am also going to need some more power shards. Oh, but actually, I don't need more power shards. These have power shards in. Yeah. So I'll just use those ones. Should be fine. I'm gonna have to turn part of this off. So let me know if that music's too loud, because it's quite loud. I'm gonna have to disable half of this, I think. And then very quickly get this bit online because I need to destroy those pumps. So I am actually gonna have to turn that music down. It's too much for me. No, that's not the one. It didn't change anything. Okay, we're gonna have to just turn the general sound down. There's boombox volume. So let's turn that chainsaw right down. That was irritating. Hey. Working out how I want to position all of it. No, that doesn't make sense. Just trying to figure out the best way of placing all of them. I'm also just gonna have to get rid of that whole area because it's gonna be in the way. I think that's where we're at. Oh, there we go. Reconnected. We're back. Don't know why it disconnected there. Internet probably just dropped in strength for a moment. I am also going to have to get rid of this, but currently it is hooking everything up to power, so I can't. Do we just turn everything off? Is that a bad idea? I was going to try and hook this up first, but I need to get rid of some of these before I can do that. Like, we've got all of the resources on us, I'm pretty sure. And even though like everything will be disconnected from power, like it'll still go into the storage. Because conveyors work without power. And the uploaders don't need power. So I should be okay with that. It's just production of resources, which most things are stored up at the moment. So I think I will just take the risk and disconnect. Let's do a quick save. Just in case. Because all of this is now obviously still running. Because... yeah. I need to not catch anything that I actually need to keep. So, which is the stuff to the side there, and some of the stuff I've just built. Oh dear. I don't have space in my inventory. Actually, I'm gonna transfer a bunch of the coal over here. Because that can then start going into all of these. Yep, there we go. The grid's shut down. Which is what we were expecting to happen. Just really hope that this works and we can get it all back online. I did not mean to select any of those. Why do I have iron ore on me? Oh, it's from mining them. Shit, that can just bin. I don't need it. Yeah, that can actually stay like that for now. Okay, that's that whole section all erased. Let's quickly deposit some stuff and then I'll have a clear enough inventory to go and do the rest. Did not mean to add that extra row. There we go. That is all of the space we needed. Except it's also going to need 1, 2, 3 then. Three. I think I accidentally deleted that. been wanting to redo this whole section for a while. We've mentioned it a few times in the past and we haven't done it because I didn't want to risk turning off the system, but I think this time it makes sense. All of that is gone now as well. We will make this prettier by just building some like walls on the side. Right, let's start by setting up the one at the far end. Pipe should be able to stretch that far. No, yeah, we do actually need it there. Because I think what I'm going to do is just go vertically, just straight up, rather than going up a slope. I think that would just look neater. I do need to build down though. Can I not build a wall off the bottom of one of them? That looks like it's only done it half. It has done... That's under the water, that's above the water. As I needed it to be water level as well, so I could also stand here. Right, so I don't need these ones. Water extractors. Actually, let's go back to pipes. Just so I have a thing to make sure I'm lining it up all correctly. Actually, how big is a water extractor? Just okay, like 3 by 3. I could put them in that section then. That would probably make the most sense. And then because I don't think there's a big enough area that side. Actually, maybe there is. No, not over there. There is on that side. Okay, we'll do the water extractors this side. The problem is I can't like line this up with anything very easily. Actually, hang on, let me try something. It was trying to snap to... Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. That's fine. Well... I think they'll fit, like, if I try and, like, snap it to the bit there. So, let's get these. See if I can... Okay. Good, I can get it to line up like that. No, building cannot be nudged. Great. that a good position? That looks alright. Okay. That should, in theory, be all good. Why does that not look like it's lined up? See, some of these look fine, but okay, I guess that is technically lined up. Even though that looks worse, but each of these is only outputting 300, so this is fine. And then I'll pipe that into a bigger pipe. Actually, because my jetpack won't take me all the way up. I need to remember I need to divide it into 2 pipes. Ah, it doesn't quite reach. That means I'm gonna have to grab one of those to do the same for this one. Let's go backwards slightly. Looks alright. I think I need to do something like that to connect them up. That isn't going to work for the other one. That looks okay. Okay, then how am I going to put the water in? So I need basically 2 of these into one. So I think I'll just do it the same as I kind of had it before. And the other end is this one goes all the way to the end and can get filled up from these 2. I put that wonky. And then okay, so each of these can pump the water up a certain amount. It doesn't say in the thing, but I think it's like a short distance, so they should be able to pump it up into the main pipes, basically. And then I don't have any of that thing. So those theoretically will pump enough. I think. If anyone watching knows like more about this game and wants to like give me advice on how to do this bit, like as long as you're not telling me, oh, you need to do it this way, like I don't mind like a little bit of like, oh, it might help if you do this. Like that's fine. Power. I need hookup power. Let's use just a Mark II. I've got the rest of the power poles on this side actually. I should probably have it hooked up there. Okay, that system is all hooked up. So this is now its own system. So it'd be nice if it did say it's like capacity that the things could produce, but 103 megawatts for this entire system is how much it would be. And it's going to produce 1,500. So we just need to like jumpstart this section and we're good. So I can hook this up to the battery and jumpstart it. I'm gonna grab some of the coal that was in... let's grab that one. Oh. My inventory was a lot fuller than I thought. Never mind. I'm gonna go dump it over here. That is filled up that entire system. Yeah, all of these are full of coal. Yeah, so I think that is basically that one line fully set up at this point. Right, so the batteries are over here. Yeah, I'm gonna basically try and do them all exactly the same. But also, I think I'm going to hook this up here. I'm also going to turn that on so we know it's working. So... okay, it didn't like that. It might not be able to produce enough. Nah. Okay. Never mind them. See, that says capacity 120. Ah, max consumption 291. Ah, I see where the issue was. Although I don't know why it's... it said it was different than a minute ago. Oh, was that because I hadn't... I think I might have hooked it up afterwards, never mind. Either way. We know we need about 300 to get the system online, so we hook it up to the batteries instead. It's just consuming battery power until these come online. Basically, until they get water. It's looking good. It's all filling with water. There we go. And it's producing. We'll give it a minute to stabilize and all of them fill with water. There he goes. Getting filled to the end. Yeah. This is just like a buffer in case something goes wrong. Like there's still going to be coal being able to send in. So it means if I need coal for anything. And there, it's no longer draining the battery because plenty is being produced. Theoretically, then all of the water tanks and everything will fill up completely over time. They're filling gradually because we are giving them more water than they need. Yeah, so it's all going up. There we go. System is fully online. And yeah, it's sending the coal in as just as fast as it can use it. And give it a minute and it'll fully stabilize off. That also means I can disconnect it from the batteries again. And I might not even need the batteries to jumpstart the next section. I can just use this power. relatively stable. Okay, this one's completely full. Actually, I need to be on that side to check all of them. Okay. Go behind. Oh, you haven't got enough water. Why are you so low? And that one as well. Over time they should all just fill up, but... yeah, this one is struggling. I might pop that one onto standby temporarily so it can fill up with water. This one is also struggling. Go on standby. We have enough power that we can pop a few on standby and then fill up. Because this one is staying nice and full. Yeah, there we go. That's filling up. Once it's full, I'll turn it back on. There we go. I'll stand by for a sec to fill up. You are good on water. You are good on water. Okay, I think it was just those two that like struggled. Yeah, the rest are full. And production is stabilized. Consumption is varying slightly, but that's fine. I think that's when the mine is full. Yeah, I think that's a good system for the power. And to just set it up 3 more times. Oh, that's 5 extra, right? Yeah. When did I put it on? There. I'm just lining it up with the other ones at this point. I feel like I could probably place that one further back actually, but I should have left it there for reference. Nope, that did not place correctly. Yep, this one too far out. Nice achievement, build 5 kilometers of pipelines. And make a note that I put one there. don't know why that last one just doesn't want to snap, like, on every single one. All of the others did. And I need to make sure to pop the shards in all of the extractors. Probably gonna still need more. Okay, that's all of those done. I need to cut up at the top. We switch which music we're listening to. Been listening to this one for a while. There, they are clipping a little bit more than the one at the end. I did do that one a bit further away. I actually prefer it being closer, I think. Oh no, because I want them to all be identical. Just like that. Yeah, looks like it's right. There we go. Right, power. How have I connected the power up? Power pole Mark II here on all of them. Okay, and then it's otherwise hooked up the top. Honestly, these ones don't need to be... They can be a tier 2, tier 1. I don't know why I did it as a tier 2. That's those hooked up. Okay, these all now have power as well, so they'll stop filling their pipes. Yeah, that thing is producing enough to handle all of that, I think. Hey, Pokey! How you doing? Yes. Okay, it didn't like it. It wasn't enough power. Damn it. Come on. Yeah, man. Don't blow. You can all produce power. Yeah, it just tipped over the edge for a second of the thing. Okay. Never mind. Back to the factory. Yes, we are completely redoing our power. Everything is currently off. I had to basically delete our entire power system because I wanted to redo it to basically increase it. So we've got like one lot of generators set up here, and I just blew the fuse on them by hooking up the other water generators. But they're fine now. They're all fully overclocked. Using up basically all of the coal. Although technically, like, the coal is so moving just continuously. Each one on a Mark II miner with coal. 8 generators. Getting close to oil already? Oh, I've already got oil. This is to power the oil. Basically, I was producing half the power that I needed for my entire factory, and I was lucky that I hadn't blown my fuses already because half my factory wasn't actually active at the time. So in order to turn my oil system on, I need more power. So I had to rework the entire power to turn the oil on. Use oil to power the oil? Yeah, that would be the plan. The problem is I need to turn the oil on first, and that was going to blow the fuse instantly because it was going to tip it over the edge of power consumption. I'd have had to disable half the rest of the factory in order to just turn oil on. And I was like, I have this super messy, inefficient system for the coal power. I'm just going to fix that. That way then I don't have to worry about it. It was also, I'm like a bit low on some of the materials for like the oil power stuff, I think. Yeah, I mean, I could probably produce some of that fine, but it was going to take a lot of work to set up. So I just needed more power, and I was like, I wanted to rework this anyway. So it's going to look nice now. That's like, we get basically 4 rows of that when I've set it up. Because I know I'm going to need far more power in the future, so the oil will power future things. Is that lined up? No. If I set all of these up now, then I can just do all my pipes in a minute. Nice and quickly. And before I put in the pipes, I'm going to put in all of the generators. Hopefully I have enough materials for it all. So let's in the back, because I know the back's lined up neatly with the edge of here. About the same positioning. Yeah. creature is in the way. There we go. That's the edge line I want to line up with. Nah. Yeah, that is all of those in. I absolutely will need more power shards. Although I don't have enough, I only have 56. Needed 72, I think it was, total. Oh, we'll put all of them in what we have. And I can go make some more in a minute. I'll hook up sections of the system. Okay, I'll do the last row in a second. Where did I put that spare cobble? I'm just gonna chuck the coal into these. How much spare stuff have I got in there? Just a bunch of concrete. Okay, let's grab. Yeah, I can take it all. Get rid of these. As I was dismantling everything, I got tons of stuff, so I just like shoved it all in those. I probably don't need all of this platform area. It's a bit straighter. Just make sure they've got their things in so I don't forget. Just this row that need the shards. Where did I put into there? I'm trying to make it all like perfectly the same so it looks nice and neat. Okay, this music is kind of repetitive. I'm going to change it as soon as I've done this last conveyor. All of them matching up, like up against that, yeah. Alright, just to do the pipes, I think. And let's connect it from this end all the way. And hopefully we have enough materials. Done that a couple times where it's just like wrapped around in the wrong way. It's a little irritating. Annoying that these ones don't snap. Come on. There we go. It's snapping to like there, but it's not snapping to the place I want it to snap. Actually, I've just noticed the time. I'm going to have to stop in a sec. I don't feel like I've been going for that long, but I've been busy concentrating on getting all of this done. We've made a lot of progress, to be fair. It's almost fully done. Just going to disconnect these sections just in case I end up overloading something. Actually, I want to turn that. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, that's that whole section connected. So theoretically, I can jumpstart this section. How much is it saying power-wise? Really? 1,100? That doesn't sound right. This one's only consuming 327. Why is it not at max production as well? Have we got a water problem again? Yes, we do. Why is this one specifically having a water problem? I bet this one as well. Yep. Those two are having a water problem. Why? Why have we got a problem there? I don't understand that. We should be producing more water than we can use. So the pipes should constantly be full. Because here's full. Here's a problem. The water pressure's going down there. Oh, is it the pumps? It might be the pumps. Pokey, do you have any idea what's causing this problem? I've got Mark 1 pumps because I didn't have the materials for the Mark 2. I don't have any heavy modular frames. But that's, like, that's not even very high to be pumping it. But no, now it's fine. No, that one's not. Why is this one having a problem? Specifically when it gets to that point. Like, that section of pipe is fine. But this one keeps losing pressure. And therefore the rest of the system, which is leaving those two struggling for water because they're after this one. And this one's fine because it's the end of the pipe, and the others are fine because they're a different pipe. What is causing this problem? Does anyone have any suggestions? Because everything is fine down here. I want to get some heavy modular frames. So I can just make those the better ones. I can make some. See, it's only actually going 15 meters there. So it should be fine. But that should push the water further. Why are some of those red and some of those yellow? Oh, I guess because it tried to start. Because there was water in the pipe. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, stand by to fill up with water. And then yeah, this one is also having a water problem. Okay, hopefully that won't have any water problems now. Hopefully the pipe will stay... It's not full. Yeah, we're still having some pressure issues. But I have to stop. Because I have to go. I have to finish this off stream and figure out what the problem... I mean, it should be fine. We're only losing like a little bit of power every now and then. It's mostly keeping at capacity. I mean, I might have fixed it. Or it might drop again, but... It's part of why I set this up like this. But I am gonna switch all of the other pumps to the better ones. And just because I can. Because I'm pretty sure I can make enough. Okay. Yeah, we will soon have a lot more power. That'll be what? 1,500 each? Sometimes dropping down to 1,300 for that area. That would be like max capacity of 6,000, which is considerably more than we had. We only had 1,500 before, and we had what, like 2 lots of 8 over there that weren't maxed. This is considerably better. And we should be able to like jumpstart one of the sections at a time and get them up and running. I mean, these two are both ready, so I might as well try jump-starting them. It should send all of those ones online once they have water. Hopefully it doesn't blow the fuse. Production is still plenty high. Okay, so this should go up to about 3,000 once all of those are online. Once it stabilizes, I can turn on the next lot. Yeah, that's gonna just constantly be sending coal into there because there's a lot. Yeah, the amount of coal is like kind of going up. I mean, this is like... Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's stabilizing at about 3,000. Occasionally dropping, but that's good. I should have replaced all the pumps before doing that. Okay, let's go replace all of the pumps. And then I'll stop. Hi Aria! How are you? I'm literally about to stop. I literally was saying I'll just quickly replace these pumps and then I'll stop. Welcome in though. How you doing? Yeah. Thank you so much for subscribing, Pokey. We appreciate that. And Celeste last still. Yeah. Hey, Jub Jub. Look, I literally, my dinner is probably going to be ready soon, so I will actually need to stop, but I will quickly sort this out. Thank you so much for subscribing, Aria. Hey, Annie. We are sorting this. Thank you for subscribing, Jub Jub. Probably diving right into bed soon as just finished my anniversary soon. Yes, I noticed you did like a very long overnight stream. I was slightly concerned. Yeah, still. Might be the point of it, but it's still a long time to be awake for. So I've been awake for 24 and a half hours exactly. God's sake. Okay, that's all the pumps replaced. I didn't mean to do that. And I guess sleep at normal time, wake up at normal hours. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right. Is pressure stabilized? No. Why? Why are you not pumping properly? Anyone who knows this game, why is this one constantly having pressure drops? Specifically this pipe. The other one is fine. Because those pressure drops are leading to specifically these two in the middle not having enough water. Like this one, nice and full. This one, empty. Empty. And then this one, nice and full. And then all four of these are fine. Might not have enough input. It should do. They're set up exactly the same. Like it's literally at like these pipes, they're having a problem. Like that one there seems to not be having any issue with, I mean, not great, but the issue is happening up here for some reason. That's why I upgraded the thing. I thought maybe it just was the pump speed. But it's being supplied by this one and this one, which are both doing everything. Yeah, like the pipe is fine at this point. It's these two going to this pump here. Is there a secret tier 1 pump? There shouldn't be. No, that's all Mark 2 pipe. Because this is where the problem is, so it would be here. Yeah. So I hooked this all up in one go as well. The coal generators. So each of these is transporting 600 water. I needed 900 for all 8, so I actually have 300 extra water. So I have like 150 extra water in the pipe. Or at least there should be. So it shouldn't have pressure problems. There is 150 extra water being produced. Because each of the coal generators is consuming 113 a minute. And that's 4. That's what? 1, 2, 449 of 600. So it shouldn't be. That's why I did the extra water, so it wouldn't have a problem. No, not 113. 113. 449. No. 452. Something like that. So like this, it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near the 600 it should be. Because each of those water generators is producing 300. Going into one pipe. And I have these pumping out in like tier 1 pipes because they're only producing 300. They don't need better. And they're fine. Like their flow rate is good. They're not losing pressure. Like the pressure problem isn't down here. There's a slight problem. Make them tier 2. I don't need to. They don't need to be tier 2. Doesn't like mixing pipe tiers? Oh. Okay. It's just I don't have that much plastic. And then I suppose I should also switch the tier 1s that I have going into the coal factories to tier 2s. Because these are all tier 1s. I should have 20% more capacity than they actually transport. I mean, I didn't really need to change them all, but maybe that'll fix it. Well, it's not as low as it was. But that was probably... Yeah, that one's still fine. That one's full now. This one's not filling. I mean, I suppose it is very gradually. Hey, Merciful King. Yeah, this game is very fun. I do very much enjoy it. Okay. This one is actually now having a slight issue. But it is still okay. I should probably get rid of the excess pipe. You've never heard of Satisfactory? That's a shock. Okay. I mean, let me see. Yeah, this side is fine. These ones are fine. I don't know what the problem was I will go through and change all of the Mark 1 pipes up to Mark 2 at some point. Right, hang on. Okay, that's good. I'm start the next section. Yeah, I don't like the fluid. It's annoying me. I should be able to just use Mark 1 and Mark 2 pipes, depending on what I want going where. But I guess I'll just stick to Mark 2. That's not hooked up. I haven't hooked up the rest of that with power. That's fine. I will do that now. I forgot to hook up all these bits, so one of these over here, right? Yeah. There and there. 2 over here. And no, that's fine. I will hook that up to its miner in a minute because it isn't actually being given any coal, so I can't actually do anything anyway. I'm gonna have to do that another time because I do have to go. I've been saying I need to go for a while, but I do actually need to go now. Yeah, lots more coal power. Which should be good. Hang on. So yeah, currently producing 3,000, which is double what we were producing before. And soon we will have even double that. All I need to do is just finish hooking up, which won't take me long. But yeah, I will be back with some more of this next Monday. Same time as today, 4 PM UK time. Where we will, well, I'll probably off stream finish hooking this all up. So we have all the power and then we can go hook the oil up to the power. Or rather, I can hook everything else back up to power. And then hopefully it doesn't crash the system by turning everything on at once. But yeah, otherwise I will be back on Wednesday. We will be playing... What's the game called? Eternal Strands. It is a new game. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Sora V2B. Yeah, Eternal Strands we will be playing on Wednesday, probably starting either 3 or 4 PM. It'll depend. Stay tuned for the notification when I go live. But it's a fun looking game that we'll be checking out. We might do it like a few Wednesdays in a row if we like it. And yeah, obviously we will then also be back on Friday with more Enshrouded. Hopefully, assuming both Ari and Devil turn up this time. Only joking. But yeah, I am gonna go. I should probably raid someone. I have also quickly just received a message saying my dinner is ready, so I do actually have to kind of hurry. Who do we want to raid? What are people up to? Who have we not raided in a while? It's doing something interesting. You know what? Let's raid Ped. He's doing Marvel Rivals. Send you guys over there and you can enjoy that. And yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you all had a nice time here today, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.